When you grow up, you've got to be true. It's all you've got.
I didn't know you were so wise. Maybe I can help you.
No, I told you. Just piss off.
You don't want to do it?
I can't do this as a favour.
Let's get really good at taking care of each other before we go throwing our sperm around childless hussies, eh?
Having a flatmate's really, really great.
You think we've gotten over that sex thing?
No.
Oh.
You're the most gorgeous woman I've ever met.
Where'd you get it?
I made it.
The girl obviously loves you. She constructs items out of wood for you.
Yeah.
Evan's doing it again.
This is so depressing.
You are in grave danger of becoming a serial love pig. Totally pathetic.
Please don't move out.
Stick with the complication.
Yeah.
Starting to get my head in your space. Starting to lose track of the weekdays. Starting to cook my brain in 5 ways. I'm trying to be cool. Don't take me over. Just take me there. But I've gone as far as I could go. And now the feeling's starting to take hold. But I'll testify to make you cry. Find out what you know. Could you please testify with me too?
Did you fart?
Girls don't fart.
We both know you're lying.
I didn't.
Oh, you kept it very quiet, very ladylike. Oh, that stinks. Oh, it's official. We've crossed the fart barrier.
All right, all right. You're getting a Chinese bird.
Oh, have you started yet?
Stop faking. I know it hurts.
No, I'm not faking. Your bum's deadlier than your fist.
Okay. It was me. Have I ever asked you how your last relationship ended?
Funnily enough, you haven't.
How did it?
Well, her name was Jemima.
Did you love her?
Yeah, she was great. There was this divide. She had a 5-year plan and I didn't.
Well, who ended it?
Oh, me. Sort of.
She did.
I slept with someone else and then I told her about it.
Is that what you do when you want to break up with someone?
Not as a rule. It was a shit thing to do. Remind me, how did you break up with Christian again?
It's different.
What? It ended happily, did it?
Okay, all right. We're awful people.
Yeah. Scratch the surface and you'll find the boiling mix of awfulness that is our dark side. Of course, we keep it hidden from view. If there's a picture of ourselves that we want to show the world, that isn't part of it. Despite that, some people still want it all. They want all of us, whatever it might bring. Christian was proud about how he lived his life. Sure, he'd stuffed up a few times, but he'd never done anything he deeply regretted. Except for one time, and one person, who he tried not to think about.
Talia. Hey.
Hi. What are you doing here?
Working.
I didn't know you did this.
I just started this morning. I mean, I just started here this morning, not my job. I've been doing that for a while. How are you?
Fine.
You look good.
I'll see you, Christian.
Hang on. Would you want to get a drink sometime?
Why would you want to get a drink with me?
Well, it can't hurt, can it? Drink after work?
Maybe.
Tonight?
Okay.
Okay.
Richie, down the line, George, down the line! Oh! Go, George! Go! Go, George!
shot me too, Carl!
Hey, cross, Bex!
Hey, if I'm Bex, you know who you are.
Whatever. Take it up.
Oh,
Get, take it up. Get us together.
you all right?
No, you bastard, it's sore.
Oh, shit, can you give us a look?
Red card, red card. That's a free kick. Surely that's a free kick.
It's a prototype Aggie doll, so I want you to give me your expert girly opinion.
Okay.
Easy, easy.
Settle. Did this to all my dolls when they were naughty.
So does she wet herself, you know, scratch and sniff?
No, she's just Aggie.
Oh, she's good. Stockings are a bit naff.
Told you.
Well, stockings are like a trademark.
So, how much does he go for?
Oh, $55.95. That's with a mongrel doll by himself. For an extra $40, you get the doghouse.
You have accessories.
Ah, yes. Yes, my friend.
Hey,
G'day.
still not talking to me?
I'm meeting someone.
Huh. Or someone of the female kind? Is that her? Nice.
Piss off. Hey,
Hey.
can I get you a drink?
Yeah.
Yep. Can I get 2 beers? I'm glad I saw you today.
Were you?
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks.
You know, I'm not as bad as you think.
Aren't you?
Well, you don't know why I did what I did.
Well, it was 6 months ago, Christian. You had 6 months to tell me why.
I kicked you out, right? Because I was afraid. I was afraid that I'd have a seizure in my sleep when you were with me. I've got epilepsy. And it wasn't anything to do with you. I'm sorry.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I guess I wasn't sure what you'd think.
You should have told me.
Well, maybe it was meant to happen this way. Me seeing you now.
I don't believe in that stuff. People make things happen themselves.
What are the odds of you and me seeing each other again?
Well, I live around the corner, so pretty good.
See? That means something. We're meant to be friends.
You can't just wave a magic wand and make me forget what happened, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Good on you, Cab. Cheers. Thank you.
Hey, have you heard about Marinda Engineering?
Yeah, I have. Do you want to fill everyone in?
Sure, yeah.
Good. Right. Morning, everyone. Okay, Gap.
Last week, Marinda Engineering in Croydon sacked its ECU employees and brought in contract workers. Well, this morning, 5 ECU officials went back and did a run-through.
Kidding, what happened?
I heard they made a mess of the office and police may have laid charges.
Police have laid charges.
What charges?
I don't know.
Well, what's the reaction from Trades Hall?
Well, we'll be expected to support the ECU and the 5 officials involved.
We're supporting them.
Each member of the union will be asked to make a small financial contribution to the legal fund.
Before we even really know what happened.
Well, I suggest we find out.
Hi, my name's Gabrielle.
Where are you from?
The ACWU.
I think you should go.
Were you here when this happened?
I was working here on reception.
And there were 5 guys, right?
They were wearing big bomber jackets and balaclavas. And some of them were carrying those big hammers like sledgehammers. And as soon as they came in, I got down like this. And one of them got his hammer and he slammed it down into my desk there. He did it a couple times. And I could hear that they'd gone into the main office. And they were calling the girls in their scabs and sluts. And I could hear them screaming.
I'm very sorry this happened.
But I took a job from a union worker. You must think that I deserve it.
No. I don't think what happened here is right at all.
You like to go to the source, don't you?
Do you know some of those guys had sledgehammers?
Yes, I did know that, Gabrielle.
Bloody cowards wearing balaclavas.
Any of the girls hurt?
The one I spoke to had a hammer slam within centimetres of the head.
Pretty big blokes too, I heard.
You know who they are?
No. Jesus, Gabby.
The thing that makes me angry is they've blackened the whole union movement, everyone.
Well, the trades hall meeting on it tonight. They'll make a determination on it then.
Gabrielle realised that after half an hour of conversation, Neil hadn't once said whether he thought it was right or wrong.
My kids have just worked this out. Dinner on the table in 10 minutes.
Cute.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
Do I look bad?
Great pants.
They're old.
Nevertheless, I love them.
Why do you always say love like that?
What?
That little inflection you do, it's like you don't mean it.
You joking? Have I always done that?
Pretty much.
Shit, all right. Love.
Better.
Christ, you've got the ears of a dog. All right. Love.
Good. You see, no ironic twist. Now, the challenge is using it in context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to go soon. Are you ready?
Who's she?
Oh, just this girl I used to work with.
Previous life. Let's meet him.
Hello. Hey, how you doing? This is George.
How's all the prose writing going then, eh?
Oh, yeah, fine,
One day I'll be able to tell my grandkids I briefly employed a Nobel Prize winner.
Steady on, Herm. Hey, what have you guys been doing?
New account, canola oil.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Slippery one, I know, but we're working on it.
Evan, do you want a drink?
Yeah, thanks.
The plan is, right, we get all these girls to squirt canola oil all over us, right?
That's my idea. That is completely filthy.
Yeah, no. Hang on, I'll send you a I got one.
Don't mind if I do. Hey, got one for you.
There.
Great pants. Thanks. I got them in Tokyo. I used to work over there.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm an industrial designer.
So's my best friend Maxine. She just did the latest Nokia handsets.
Wow.
What are you doing right now?
Oh, I'm not really working right now.
Oh my god.
How about that one?
Disgusting. Sorry. Continue.
Well, it's a small industry, and if you don't have much experience, it's hard to break into, you know? I mean, I think I'm good. I know I'm good, it's just I have to keep on trying. I try not to sound like a loser.
Oh, you don't. You really don't.
Hey?
Let me give you the name of my friend.
No, look, you don't need to do that.
You're Evan's partner, and I reckon you need a break.
That's a beauty, Corey. Where'd you get that?
Evan, did you know George is an industrial designer?
Is that right?
I work in a bar.
Let me fire a name at you. The man's an absolute genius. I own several of his pieces. Ted Lampard.
Lampard? Oh, for me, he's the epitome of bad design. I mean, he's a dish rack.
Here it is. Anyone got a pen? Evan?
Yeah. What's this for?
Corey's got a friend who's an industrial designer.
Ah, great.
Here we go. Her name's Maxine. Number's just there.
Thanks. Good luck with it all.
I think I'm going to go home.
Oh, come on, not now. We're having fun.
All right, I'm just going to get a drink.
Okay, I'll be here. Right. What we need's food. Are you hungry?
No.
I'm gonna make a toasted cheese sandwich.
You have no idea what happened at that party, do you?
Why are you so angry?
Do you think I had a good time?
Didn't you?
I had a shit time. Those people made me feel like crap. You made me feel like crap.
What did I do?
You just did.
How?
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 I don't know. Okay, how about sending that girl pornographic text messages? I've got a phone. Why couldn't you send them to me?
I thought you were okay.
Couldn't you see it?
Oh, was that stuff about your work? It isn't? I don't understand.
Well, start fucking trying.
Okay, so Trades Hall have decided that the union movement will support the ECU officials in their legal defence. So as part of that support, each member of our union will make a $50 contribution to the legal fund. I'd ask if we could all make that contribution now.
Are we going to debate this?
Well, I'd ask if anyone here has any objection to that. Please, take your money back.
I can't support behaviour that puts workers at risk.
They were contract workers, non-union workers.
What are you saying? Contract workers are less than union workers.
This whole thing is a snow job anyway. The company is bullshitting what happened to get a better bargaining position when we're going for compo for the workers they sacked.
I went to the offices. Several young women were faced with 5 big guys in balaclavas who ripped the office apart.
It doesn't make a difference. This is not a playground. Look around. No one fights fair.
Shouldn't we?
Frankly, I think you're being a bit naive. I guess considering how you got your position, a lack of experience is highly surprising.
Yeah, OK, good. Look, right, this issue is open to debate. And I expect it to be passionate, but I won't have it be a vehicle for personal attack. Judy?
I apologise, Gabrielle.
I may not have a lot of experience here, but I do know that I have spent most of my time fighting against workplace violence. It disturbs me that our union now seems to be supporting it.
Maybe there's no absolute rule of what's right and wrong. Perhaps it all comes down to whether the majority is standing with you or running for the nearest exit.
It's okay. I've sorted it out.
What? How?
I put in a 50 under your name.
Take it back.
I don't think I can. It's in the system now.
I don't give a shit how you do it. Get it back.
It's only a 50. I don't mind.
That is not the point.
Gab, I'm trying to help you. People are talking.
I don't need your help. Do you understand? Now get your $50 back and take my name off the list.
Yeah, we like people to be able to walk in off the street and have a bit of a read and a think. It's a pretty peaceful atmosphere. Oh, these are some of the writings by L. Ron Hubbard on Scientology.
He wrote a lot.
Yeah. Hope I can read them all one day. Here he is.
Hey, big guy. He set it all up.
In the 50s.
And when did you get into it?
About a year ago. Now I work here. It's my desk.
What do you do at your desk?
You know those free personality tests? Well, I analyse them for people and tell them what their problem areas might be and how they can achieve their goals.
You just talk to people all day?
Part-time. I mostly work at the childcare centre down the road. Make sure you understand each question fully before you answer, and once you do that, go with your first thought. Don't take too long over them.
Is this the sort of test where you tell me I should quit my job?
Well, that comes from you. What we do is we give you the means to come to that decision if that's what you really want.
Maybe I don't know what I want.
Well, that's okay too. Remember, the most important thing is we're testing you now, not what you were yesterday or what you might want to be in the future. And the more honest you are, the more accurate your test is going to be.
Okay.
What are you doing in here?
Waiting for you. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
I got you something I thought you might like from the bookshop. Here's cross sections. It actually brought back a memory I forgot I had. When I was young, about 6 or 7, I entered in this BMX race at Coringal. They're called motos. And it was raining heavily. The track was just complete mush. There'd been a dozen races on it already. Anyway, the race started and the other boys, they just took off. You know, they were bigger than me. They could do the jumps properly. You know, I had to ride over the jumps. Anyway, just as we got to the finishing line, there was this big puddle on a bend, and the leading guy just slipped and took most of the group with him. They all just fell over each other, and I just cruised past. Straight into second place. My dad was there. It's one of the fondest memories I have of him. I'm glad I got that memory back. See, come here, have a look. I've got cranks, stem, forks.
Thank you for giving me that story.
I want to hear more of your stories.
When we went out, I hated being the only person in that room that isn't doing something with their life.
You are doing something. You're just not getting paid for it.
So how'd I do?
Look, before I go into that, let me tell you a little bit about Scientology so you know where I'm coming from. Okay, so what this means when you break it down is the study of knowledge. So, Scientology is a philosophy that applies fundamental principles to how we live our lives day by day.
I didn't do well, did I?
What you see here, Christian's a pretty poor result. I mean, you're depressed, you're uncertain, you're down on yourself, you're very self-critical.
It says I'm irresponsible, that's not true.
Well, clearly there's something bothering you. I mean, the graph shows that, but what I can see is that you're an active guy and you're trying to overcome your problems. But you're not quite sure how, are you?
Or is everyone's test this bad?
They vary. Mine still goes up and down.
So even though you're here, you've still got problems. You're not totally happy.
No, of course not, but I'm working on them, and Scientology gives me a way to find some of the answers.
Should have given you a chance to air your feelings before the meeting.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
No, you deserved an explanation for my decision.
What is your position, Neil?
Well, I agree with you. Don't look so shocked. these were, ugly and objectionable actions.
But
But over the years, a lot of basic rights have come on the back of violence and shock tactics exactly like these.
that was then. It doesn't mean we keep on doing it.
Look, in the greater scheme of things, who gives a rat's ass about a dozen retrenched union workers in Croydon? Sure, the union could take action to the IRC, we could picket, but in the end, who's going to notice? The company squashes us in the courts and buries us under paperwork.
The end justifies the means. You'd get the same argument from a terrorist.
Make any difference if I told you the company involved was considering rehiring the union workers?
I don't know.
How do you hold on to your beliefs when you see you're living in a world that's being taken over by the dark side, where evil not only goes unpunished, but rewarded?
Hi.
You want something to eat?
What are you cooking?
Bangers and my mustardy mash.
No, thanks. Think I'll go to bed.
You okay?
Yeah, work.
Depressed. Minus 90? Jesus, Christian, if you're minus 90, what's zero?
That's just the scale that they use.
They're making these huge judgments about you on the basis of what? Is the test scientific?
Don't know.
Well, what were the questions like?
All sorts. There was this one about whether I liked road maps, reading road maps.
What kind of a question's that? Do you?
Yeah, I dig reading the Melways. Anyway, there was about 200 questions, and Talia explained them all pretty well.
Talia, you developed a personal relationship with someone on the basis of them telling you that you're in an unacceptable state.
I knew her from before.
You and Talia had a thing.
Yep.
Talia, who works at the Church of Scientology.
Part-time. And your point is that I'm such a sucker that I'll swallow whatever bullshit she gives me?
All I'm saying is that if something happened with this girl, maybe it's clouding your head.
I'm clear.
System when I first started using it was that it was so easy to get going. The machine puts you in an upright, comfortable position.
Now there's a way you can get the trimmer waistline you've always wanted with an innovative new fitness machine from Danos Direct. It's the Ab Swing.
The machine puts you in
Sorry, is this not too loud?
No.
and you don't have to think about how you're doing the exercise. You just sit and swing and the Ab
What?
Swing does the thinking for you. For me to
Can you turn the
actually
TV off for a sec?
I want it to work. I have to believe in the product. I really believe in the app.
Let's talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Whatever's keeping you up watching Danos Direct.
I had a shit day at work.
Yeah, you said that before.
I just want to watch TV, okay?
You get a tailor-made routine that maintains perfect form
Okay.
every time. The Ab Swing
Good night.
adjusts to fit your height with one single adjustment, and the lightweight design folds flat in seconds, making it compact and easy to store. The Ab Swing system comes complete with the Ab Swing exercise unit that arrives at your door fully assembled.
I just want to get this straight. You're not friends with Corrie.
I met her for the first time the other night at a party. She gave me a number.
On the phone, you said you were friends.
That was a lie. So I could meet you and you could give me a job.
And why should I do that?
Because I know I'm good. And I've worked in Japan and I'm 5 years ahead of most people working here.
Apart from me.
Oh, I was about to say that.
Otherwise you wouldn't be here.
I normally don't lie.
Did you bring your portfolio, George? And what are you doing at the moment?
Bar work.
I'm looking for someone for a job coming up. It's small, but It could turn into a long-term thing.
Are you offering me the job?
Are those drawings your work?
Yes. I got a job.
Oh, that's great. Oh, it's this cool little office boutique firm. It was so easy, she just gave it to me straight away. Hey, is Evan in?
Yeah, he's being very vague.
Sorry, how long have you been there?
I just arrived.
Okay.
How's the writing going?
Great. I'm on a roll.
Good. Anyway, hi. I'm gonna go do my shift at Foo.
Hey.
What do you think? I think I'll tell him tomorrow.
I'll get it. Hi.
Hello?
Come in. Talia, this is my flatmate, Chloe.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Are you the Scientologist?
Yeah, I'm not just that.
I just wanted to know if you are that, Talia. Kristen knows a lot of girls.
What did you get?
Some green curry with bean curd and some fish cakes.
Nice.
There's enough, I think, Chloe, if you want some.
I'm gonna go out. Have a good night.
See ya.
Night.
Bye.
George? When you were with Christian, did you think he was naive?
No. In fact, I think he's pretty wise. He knew I liked Evan before I did.
He's having green curry and fish cakes with this girl. She's a Scientologist.
I saw her the other night.
She doesn't blink. She stares.
I saw several blinks. I saw flutters.
Well, you're biased. If Christian finds someone, you'll let off the hook for dumping him.
Fuck off!
It's true, isn't it?
I just want him to be happy.
Well, we had our first house fight.
Whose fault?
His, of course.
Really?
Yeah, he brought her home. Can you have a word with him?
Oh, he's barely even speaking to me.
Just tell him he can do better.
Oh, Miss Quality Control.
Yeah. You're a big hippie with your hair now, aren't you?
Yeah. I want to cut it, but it keeps me warm in the morning. My test was pretty bad, wasn't it?
It wasn't great.
Why?
I don't know you well enough to tell.
Come on. Why is it normally this bad?
Well, usually it's related to the situation you're in, like work or home or family.
How would you help me?
Well, there's courses you can do.
Sounds like TAFE.
It's a bit like that.
Good. You're home. Get changed. We're going out for dinner.
Now?
Yep.
Where?
It's a surprise. Get ready.
You said that you still went up and down on your tests? Was that when your mum died?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Just... when she died, my head was so clouded,
I needed to work out how I felt about it. Just realising what sort of stuff she'd given me and what I wanted to take on.
How long did it take before you felt okay?
She'd been sick for a while, so I thought I'd be okay, but it still hurts. I still really miss her.
I bet I didn't help.
You made me so angry. I just kept thinking it was me, you know, something I did. You wouldn't believe how many times I went over it in my head. I almost did the worst things to you. I was going to put a brick through your windscreen.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
Yeah, get whatever you want.
Go tidy.
How'd you go today?
No, I'm not talking about my day. Not that I don't want to tell you, it's just, let's be honest. Having said that, how was your day?
Oh, long, difficult. I came to a decision that I've been thinking about for a while. It involves you, actually. I'm moving out.
Why?
There's an opportunity to do some aid work in Africa, in Malawi. It's an outreach program that's treating kids who've contracted HIV from their mums.
When? How long?
In 5 weeks, for 6 months' work. I know it's not much notice, but I'll be happy to cover the rent until you find someone else.
Someone else?
I didn't plan on telling you this before we'd ordered.
Have I done something wrong?
No. No, you haven't.
You'd tell me.
Yeah, I would.
Gabrielle didn't mean to hurt Tidy, but somehow she had. Her presence in the world threw out ripples she couldn't control.
Evan, I've been waiting down the road at the cafe for an hour.
Shit, sorry, I've been writing. I must have lost track of time.
I left a note on your computer.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I sent you a text message.
I'm sorry.
Am I just this hassle to you?
No.
You can't use your writing to treat me like shit.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about today. But you gotta understand that sometimes I'm gonna be writing.
So you think because we're going out, I'm supposed to put up with this?
I'm just being honest with you.
When you're writing, I don't exist, right?
You do.
I disappear out of your head pretty quickly, don't I, Evan?
What are we fighting about?
I got a job. That's what I wanted to tell you, and you weren't there.
That's great.
I know, then why does it feel like nothing?
Well, I'm here, and I do care. I just don't show it sometimes.
Do you really believe that?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
Do you know, I don't think I've ever felt this way about anyone, ever. I like you. I really, really like you so much, and it's like, now that you know me, you don't like me.
George, of course I like you.
I think I'm in this deeper than you. Aren't I?
When you're under fire, adrenaline speeds your system up so much that the world seems to go by at a snail's pace. And when darkness is all around you, the most trivial things can stand out. Gabrielle had never realised what a remarkably large nose David possessed.
Gabrielle?
I just don't think they're prepared. Gabrielle, are you willing to contribute $50 to the ECU Legal Fund?
No.
In that case, I have no choice but to ask you to tender your resignation as an official of the ACWU. I'm sorry to lose you. I can sort something out for you if you need it.
Goodbye.
Have you seen George?
Last time I saw her was this morning.
Do you know where she went?
No.
She's not answering her mobile.
You okay?
No.
Hi.
What's happened?
I'm all alone.
No, you're not.
I lost my job. Alex is fucking gone and you're going.
And with that, Tidy was back on the hook. He'd take Gabrielle's best and worst, whatever she could throw at him.
Well, I don't have to go straight away.
And when a lioness is ready to be mated, she lets him know. Since she came into season, he's been following her. She has bonded closely with him.
Hey.
Kristen, I'm sorry about what I said the other night. It wasn't fair, and I really don't want to fight with you about it.
Cheers.
When there are two or more lionesses ready to become mothers, he has a busy day.
You're not seriously going to do this, are you?
I'm thinking about it.
Why?
It's none of your business.
Cal speaking.
It's George.
George, what's happening?
Take care of Evan for me.
George just called.
Oh, she just got me too.
What did she say?
She doesn't want to be with me anymore. Our fuck-ups define us more than our good deeds. They're the ones that everyone remembers anyway. Days later, the memory still hurts. Weeks, months, you try not to think about it. 10 years later, you might raise a smile. And the people on the other end of it all nurse their battle scars. They've seen our dark side, and they have to decide whether they can forgive us for it.
You okay?
No.
Thank you. I can win, right?
You got a good case.
How's your lawyer?
Very cute.
God, you're sexy when you swear.
Hi.
You just getting home?
Had a long meeting.
I'm over you, Gab. You can just put that one to bed.
Everyone, this is my friend David.
Yeah, he's a fucking prick and she's lost it.
She's cold.
I'd like to nominate for the SRC election.
Justin Davies, more beer party. Appreciate your vote.
Isn't it about winning them over to your ideas and the issues you stand for?
Oh my God.
Well, we've got ideas and issues and policies and we stand for something.
I just want people to have fun, you know?
I want to change policy.
There's been a drought in this university for too long. Say yes to more beer. Where there's free beer, there's hope.
No, there's an ability to ignore what's really happening is what there is. Debate me on the issues.
Fight, fight, fight.